Hello everyone, I'm Palpatine001, aka the Senate, and we're back with City Skylines 2 post economic patch 2.0 update pre-hotfix. There was a issue pointed out in the forums and on the platforms overnight saying that while the economic patch is working, it is causing a bit of bankruptcy in the offer zones, leading to homelessness and emptying out of city centres. Ouch. So what does that mean for me? Well, I gave it a test run last night, and the game's with me permanently disabling 2 mods at the request, at the behest of Skive. The game was running fine. However, just in good old fashion, and we'll bring it up, one of the main mods I do use decided to update itself this morning, and it's like, yay, it's back. But the long story short is, and so we are playing modded, I do play mod, the realistic trips got updated this morning, which means part of real time that was in CS1 is back, so yay. But the point being, or the TLDR, too long don't read, is that my save of both cities have ported over well. They're running fine. We've got no CGDs crashed to desktops, but we do need, as the modders and as Cosmo will point out, we do need to run the simulator for a bit to allow the changes to take place. Now, to counter off the office bug, we've got this mod here enabled, which current issue of the economy is. So that should keep our offices going for now until the patch comes through, which Colossal are working on before their compulsory summer break. But just to let you know that I do modded play, and these are the mods we use. I just need to... I've forgotten what the hotkey to this one was. It's like, oh. Yeah. Never mind, I'll come back around to... Oh, Control Tab. Come back around to it later. So yeah, these are the mods we use. And as I said, the game is running fine. And so far, nothing that causes crashes to desktops. But as I said, we need to let the simulator play out. Which is going to be a bit interesting, given I had done a big piece of expansion just before the update. And yeah, that's going to present some fun. So let's get cracking with Cape Solaria, and let's get going. I'm just going to make sure that this, because this was done pre-update, I've got to do it post-update. And there's a survey going at the moment about this particular thing where you have to pay for upkeeping the tiles, which is causing a bit of debate at the moment. Right, let's load this up. Okay, now just one moment because I'm going to get done for copyright. Okay, so we are back at Cape Solaria. This is the city at 35,000. At the moment. Okay, first thing I need... Oh, we have had some good updates come through. Ah, perfect. Excellent. One thing I just need to do is... Yep, that's all done fine. And there was one other thing I needed to check, and I have completely forgotten what it is. Oh. Yeah, that's all fine. That's all fine. Okay, so we are on balanced. So for this city, because and this was the case with CS1 with its predecessor, realistics only turn on when you start a brand new city. If the city's already in place, just keep it on balance. It does enough. Big spreading. Yep. Yep, so for the most part, that's all fine. Shop and leisure. Okay. As early as 4 AM. Not ours. Okay. 60% taking out. Let's go. Okay, that needs to be reset to the New Zealand way. No, it includes universities too. Oh, okay. Oh, they don't differentiate out. Yep. As I said, might leave it. I'm just pondering, do I switch it over? Yeah. Okay, so that's the only one we're going to probably change. Everyone's going to hate me for this. So that is 3 weeks, 9, that's fine. 55, yep. Yeah, that's about right to the current world trends at the moment, except the US. Okay, so that's just me having a tutu around. But yeah, this is where we are with Cape Solaria at the moment. So at the moment, when the city was founded on this side. And as you see, it decided to slowly make its way over as I start putting all the pieces together bit by bit. And the last thing I did was we established this here before letting the game rip. So that's where we were. So as I said, it was working last night in test mode. We're going to see if it works in so the farms are down this side. Oh, and all over here too. Okay, that makes that easy, and that's for a reason in a minute I need to do. And so let me just rotate that around. Alright, it's all there already. Sweet. So that's set back to the forest line, and that's set back there. Okay, and the wind was blowing that direction, so it's mainly blowing offshore, which was the idea. Okay, so if we were to release the simulator and just let the simulator... Actually, no, before we release the simulator, let's just... it's a high demand for industry. That's acknowledged. No. is just quickly just drop that into place, because what that will let me to do quickly, very, very quickly, is no, not that one, although I will start keeping an eye on that one. Yeah, that will be for somewhere else I've got. Yeah, those will also have somewhere else. So we've got ground earth in, got the dairy house in, got the chemical plant, the fuel plant, and the oil refinery. Leaving just the vehicle factory, the paper factory, the electronics factory, and big pharma. So humpty do, humpty day. And I think off the residential side, oh, might slap that in quickly. Yeah, send a hit. Yeah. If anything, switch over. Does that come up twice? I was going to say, no, it wouldn't. Ah, I see what the... We're going to have to go to a... That works fine, and then what I just need to do is pop back over into here. do these quickly. Just got to make sure these are all done properly. Rip. This is going to do it. The reason why we've got a huge backlog at the moment is this was built before the patch update, and we've got the residents moving in, so that's why there's going to be a small backlog at the moment. So we just have to let the game work through it. And as well as I said, we've also got to allow the simulator to work through itself as well. So no point doing any expansions yet until the game has worked out for itself what it's going to do. What I probably should keep an eye on. Yeah, we're overkilling that. That's all fine. Fine. Our colleges have finally sorted themselves out. Okay. Goes the pedestrian phase, and away we go again. Bus will just cut over. What is the bus running at? Oh yeah. Yep, and he goes. And away that goes. They all start moving into their new residence. Ah, one thing we do have, I do have off both the zoning is, I think it's as well, we do have the waterfront assets available now, especially here and here. We also have them in the park assets as well. So we are able to do what should have been done, and it makes some very lame attempts, but beaches. Slowly starting to do beaches and beachfront property. So that's another thing we've also got custom going. Okay, as I said, we're need to let the simulator run and do its bit. We've still got people moving in everywhere. Okay. Here we go. Ah, the line listings. We'll just let that run in the back. So what do we got? Let's turn this off and just go one at a time. And just, here we go. So this is from Kite. He did the transport line manager in CS1. Now we can see it in CS2. So we can see what my public transport system is like. So as we can see, we've got 14 bus lines. Not all of them are named, and I should probably do so. I only have one intercity train. Oh, I'll do the second one once I stitch it up. We have one subway line. Looking very good. Okay, oh, this is very good. Coming soon. So. Yep, okay, yep, that's fine. Okay, hide all again. We do have two... Oh, haven't I named the second one? Huh. Whoops. Shipping. Nice aircraft. Cargo. I really need to name these. It's interesting, I need to go back and take a look at that. Oh no, it's because I've only got 2 ports. Ooh. Okay, we actually need... Okay, so that's telling me we actually need more. Go figure. All the stops. So that's general data. Yeah, see, this is all very poignant data we need. Yeah, it's because the autosave just happened. I'll just do that again. Okay, so that's showing all the transfers down one side. Which is very, as well as the district. Yeah, there's the death wave now. You can just see it just behind the scenes. That was expected, although population's still increasing as people are still moving in. Yeah, show line integrations, da-da-da-da-da. Vehicles, and as I said, we can see the vehicles and see what's going on where. And I think we've just moved the map. Have we? No, we shouldn't have. No. So all very, very important information. Okay, we'll take vehicle. Oh, is that? Okay, so that's how you switch one between the other. Nice. And as I said, I will start naming these properly afterwards. So that is a very nice feature and something to go into. Oh boy, lots of... Oh god. Yeah. So everything is running well. And at the moment, I don't want to do major city expansion while we're still trying to balance the game out. As I said, there's still a lot of industry demand, but at the same time, there's still a lot of jobs coming up and such. So the best way to do it is go back into... Oh, that's... I thought I had honestly disabled. Let's go back and see where we're picking up. Okay, so we are picking up grain and lumber deficits. So the industry is, and even mining. So we are starting to see the balance out of the goods. Now farming and forestry we can do. Yeah, wrong one. Okay, let's just set this up. Distance is too long. It is. Oh, because it's right there. Haha. Okay, that sets him up, and if I somewhat cheat a little bit. I do it quickly here as well. Go back into the zone. And we're allowed to go like that, and I think we're not running. Allow these two just to take off for the minute, so we'll just let those carry on. Alright, we're all settling in. So what were the other ones that we were struggling with? Lumber, I'll do that on the other side. And rock, that's because of the buildings. So we've got a lot of building upkeep kicking in. That's everyone moving. Busy times. I should get the rail connect up to allow intercity passenger on the other side. It is on the to-do list and the city is big enough. Oh, where is it? There. Okay, so what we'll do quickly. Probably am getting ready to set up for the paper factory too. That's a big boy too. Could smack him down on this side. Which way's the wind? Because the wind goes that way. But we'll... Okay, so this is a... pretty straightforward one to do. I'm not sure. Probably have him down towards the... Actually, what we'll do first is let's get the road extended. Because we'll probably make this entire... We'll see how technically that's a case of do I don't I, because but the problem actually it would, that's just the parking lot on the way, isn't it? Having the paper factory there would technically work. Is anyone using that parking? No one's using it, so boo-hoo, I'll set another one up in a minute. I'm just wondering though, can we now, because we've done this, and then just slap in like that, and then hopefully with a bit of luck, yeah, perfect. Close to the source, as they say, close to the source. We actually technically only had one. I might set up a second one, a third one over. So again, dirt roads. Back to industry. Industry, you knob. Forestry. Now we are also... Oh, okay, so that's perfect for ore. Well, that was actually pretty well then timed. What we could also do is just... and what I'll also do is move him somewhere a little bit more. Not so much in the way. Oh, we can also extend out there too. Yeah, that will do. No, I'm going to move him again. Where can we stick you that you're not going to be... Yeah, here will do actually. Because we're not ever going to put anything in there. Okay, so that gets that. So that means the last thing I need to look for is ore. So, rock. Okay. And then I'll do one down the other side later. And then slap in. Well, technically it doesn't need it, but you should. I think it was all that we were. Rock. Yeah. Oh, coal. Because it produces concrete thing. Let the simulator rip. Hopefully that... Oh, okay, we're going through a major... Okay, we didn't have a death wave. We're going through a major population boom. Okay, that's going to get interesting on how this stabilizes out. Just as I said, I noted earlier. Which is going to... I do not have city import services up, and I won't. It's just how I run with the game. Let's check with happiness. Traffic. Yeah. Because of the size of the city now, I am going to have to start doing a lot of infrastructure work that I do know. Because it was set for servicing their own little islands. Urban islands. We're now beyond that. And that's actually, while we've got people moving in like anything. And industry rebalancing it out. We're going to have to be very conscious, excuse me, of doing this. In fact, I'm also just about ready to replace the gas-fired power plant too. We're approaching that. In fact, if anything, I'm actually going to look for that spot. Auto save. Okay, okay, so this takes it from water. Oh, I could one day. Oh, do I really want to? That's already drawing water, so you got to be careful not to overdraw. You don't technically draw in seawater. See, that's all technically seawater, so I don't want to be drawing in seawater. And it looks like I'm also getting ready to come down here as well. So what we'll do is slap him in. I heard that. Slap in the road. Okay, because we were going to come down here anyway. Just slap in the 4-laner. should always have that on. I like having that on. Drop these. Curious. Okay. Is that another? Is ooh. It's always my favorite. Roundabouts. Gotta love roundabouts. Slap him in, he's all done. Let Ripper get, whoops, wrong one. Let him go again. And he's away, what should now. Absolutely just exporting out the door, woohoo. So that's quietened all that down. At the moment, we're not going to get much again in the residential space at this point in time because we've got he's nowhere near the industry. Some parts of this game's a little bit still out of whack. I think residential is going to calm down for a while we're still working out the simulator. So as I said, we've just got to let this just continue its way through. As I said, we're still going through huge population growth at the moment, which is going to get interesting. Priority is going to be on the transit system very, very quickly. Yeah, we're at 70%. We're okay, we're not below 60, which is not causing alarm, but we're going to have to really get everything lined up. Still got to connect passenger and cargo up and just line everything up properly. Are we still moving in a lot of Sims? Yep, still am. They have workers at the moment. It's excuse me. I think a lot of the zoning's also not developing either at the moment. Even if I was to switch that to it won't move. So it's going to be quite a while before residential because we've got to wait for the factories to catch up. Hello, why are we having a sock? Well, at least the new sub-buildings feature works, because I just had to take a couple out. Okay, oh, I see why, because it can't connect to the... Okay, so we've got to be aware of that. That's perfectly fine. That's just a case of just take note, everyone. Oh, we're going to have a stuck demand bar for a while. Okay, what's going on here? Don't tell me we've got a stuck situation. Nope, it's off. Okay. We've got a new situation going. We've got a full population boom in a way. I was, to finish this video off, going to do a ride on one of the buses. But with population growth just absolutely surging, and traffic starting to get up there, and the transit system not fully connected yet. Okay, that's just affecting, I don't think it's affecting office. No. We're actually going to be in the next video finishing up the transit system before we start running things, because, like I said, we've got a full, absolutely full boom underway at the moment. And that's just going to create, yeah, look at it all go. Create significant issues if I leave it for much longer. So things are going to have to be sped up a bit. It's a good problem to have, and the patch has worked along with the mods. But yeah, that's a bit of a runaway situation, which is going to earn my attention straight away. And we need to actually, for once, I now need to finish off the transit system before I can do anything else. Otherwise we're just, let's see, here we go again. Otherwise we're just going to have an absolute traffic crapshoot. So in short, fellow City Skylines viewers and players, the game works. The patch works. I do play modded, which means we've got to just be consciously aware of the mods. As you can see, my mods are there. The mods have updated. We're not doing CTDs. Everything's running fine. But we've got a reverse situation of we didn't even have a death wave. It just went from 36 to 35 when I ran the tests last night. And now we're at 44,000 after effectively 50 minutes in of letting the simulator run for about 2/3 of it, with a very large population boom underway. There is still technically a death wave somewhat happening, but it's being masked with the huge migration coming in. So yeah, we need to work on the infrastructure. I need to finish connecting up the rail, which I'm likely to continue bringing through down here and up here, rather than just looping it through here. Actually, no, we'll actually likely to loop it through here. And then cargo can go down there and so on, because we've got connections here. And we also need to start working on the subways pretty extensively. That's all there, but at the same time, we don't have any cross connections yet, so we need to effectively work on this to make it work properly. So that's going to be our focus for the next wee while we have this huge migration boom underway. I'm hoping this stabilizes itself out. In the meantime, I am Palpatine 001, aka the Senate, and it's boom time in Cape Solaria.